DVD Era TV back at y'all live with another one. If y'all looking for some classy, sophisticated videos, then leave the channel now, because this ain't that. This the dirty section of YouTube, real gritty, and we gonna get into some content. Now today, hold on, let me take a swig of my drink, my handmade tequila. Excuse me, y'all. Let me take a swig. Yeah, all right. So anyway, today we're gonna talk about Beast and Big MEECH beef. Now Beast is Layden Simon from Detroit. His character in the BMF show is portrayed as Lamar, one of the most favorite characters of that series. And what I noticed from watching the vladtv interview is that his character Lamar is actually based on him and his brother. Now, that's called a composite, if I'm not mistaken. And they do that in a lot of movies. They give two personalities of two different people to one character, I guess, just so you can get the point of what really started everything and how things play out with that one person. So basically Lamar is based on Beast's brother and himself. Now, what things he made clear in this interview on Vlad was that he shot Big MEECH. Now, what I want to say about Beast is he's speaking circles. Now, Vlad can ask you some incriminating questions sometimes that can get you jammed up and locked up. So, sometimes you can't answer the question straight out because you'll be, admitting to doing a crime. So, he talking circles a lot. Now, when he spoke about shooting Big MEECH, he didn't make it clear if he shot him 18 times or he shot at him 18 times. But I know for sure that Big MEECH got shot in his neck in that situation. And he was explaining like he couldn't really shoot him the way he wanted to because he was too far under the dashboard. Now, what's crazy about this is after he said that, he started talking about like speaking in third person, like, yeah, the guy didn't get him, but he's talking about himself. And I guess he just felt like, damn, I'm incriminating myself. Let me just switch gears and just talk how he got shot from a third person and all that. Now, so he made that clear that he did shoot Big MEECH. And he kind of made it clear that Big MEECH and them was behind killing his brother, too. He didn't necessarily like say it and come out and just be like, yeah, they killed my brother. But from the stories he's telling, like, he's saying he can't squash the beef with Big MEECH and them because, his brother not here no more. So what's that saying? He's basically saying they was the ones that he was behind killing his brother and all that. So that's another thing he made clear. Now, like I said before, his character in the BMF series on Showtime is based on him and his brother. And he basically said in his interview that the character, his brother was the one Big MEECH had a problem with. They were beefing over a girl who's, is played by Cash Doll and all that. And he said if he knew they had beef over a female, he would have squashed it and wouldn't even went that far. And that's basically how he got involved with the beef and all that. Hold on, let me take another swig of my drink. Yeah, so that's how he basically got involved with the beef and all that. And like I said, please excuse me if I pronounce words wrong. I'm wigging it off the top. Pause. Sometimes you mean to say one thing and it comes out differently. And this is the dirty section of YouTube. And I'm not so serious today because sometimes you got to have fun to live life. Next thing I want to talk about from this Vlad TV interview is Vlad asked Beast, a.k.a. Lamar, do you sing Can't Stop the Rain before you do violent acts? And he pleaded the fifth. He said, I plead the fifth. I take that as a yes, because if he didn't do that before he do violent acts and really sing that, he would have said, nah, that was made up. So he really did do that, and I found that crazy. That boy was really bugged out. Now, one thing in the interview he wasn't happy with was them having him kill a 12-year-old kid. He said that never happened. He did a lot for the little kids in his community around this time, and he would never hurt a little kid. So he don't know why they put that in there. And I want to say this. They just wanted to make his character look ruthless so you could see what kind of dude he was. I think that's the reason they put that in the show. They just want you to think like, though, this Lamar, he's wild. He's the most ruthless dude. You get what I'm saying? So that's the reason they probably have him, killing the kid in the show and all that. Just my personal opinion. And once again, I want to apologize for the noise in the background. I'm out with family. They talking. I still wanted to do this vlog, give y'all some insight, you know what I'm saying? So, the work got to be done. Now, what I want to say is this. This part of the interview stood out too. He said he felt Terry and Big Meech told. That's how they only got 30 years. And he's saying like all the crimes they committed from hustling from state to state, they got way more time if they ain't cooperate. No paperwork has came out yet saying that they told, so I don't agree. Respectfully. Now, another thing I wanted to touch on. Meech and them was still in high school. They was 17, 18 years old. This guy, from what I'm hearing, was 27, 29. He got them by like 10 to 12 years. So him beefing with them was kind of wrong, especially if it came to guns and all that. It was wrong for him to do that. That's kids. It kind of debunked everything he said about him hurting the kid. Like, 12 and 17 or 18 is not the same, but that's still a minor. That's still a kid. You 29, 27 years old. Like, you shouldn't be bullying no 17, 18-year-old, my dude. You way older than them. So could this been like the older dude hating on the young dudes for getting money? We see that a lot now. So, tell me what y'all think. And also, I wanted to say, I can have fun with this vlog because both of the parties are still alive. You know what I mean? Most of the time when I do beef vlogs with two dudes that was beefing, one of them either be dead or both of them be dead. You know what I'm saying? And in this situation, both of them is alive and well. And, I can celebrate it a little more. Get in that comment section and tell me how y'all feel, what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And remember, this is just Lamar, a.k.a. Beast, side of the story. If Big Meech can tell his side of the story or do tell his side of the story, it might be a little different. You know what I'm saying? But, this is just how I feel.